Well, hello, and welcome back to Red Fox Classics, where we have the GT6 again. Now, it's now a Saturday in early January. Yesterday, this came back from the paint shop. I also dropped off the engine with the engine machinist place, so they're going to be working on that. So let's have a little bit of a look at the car, and we'll have a quick reminder of what it started out like. And then we'll talk about what he's doing now. So, what's next? There's a shell of a car and lots and lots of bits to go back on it. So it's difficult. It's difficult picking where to start. I just got to pick some place and get on with it. The obvious thing is the bits I put back on to get it to roll. Because before it went for paint, I painted the chassis, painted the underside. I'd had it on a rotisserie. And I didn't have the time to finish refurbishing all the suspension parts, so some mucky stuff's gone back on. Obviously that needs to get changed. And that's probably the best place to be getting on with, because, you know, then we get to the point where it's just nice new parts of the car, nothing needs to come back off again. And after that, what's probably going to be my plan of action is going to be to try clearing space. So I'm going to look at, can I empty some boxes to back onto the car, so I've got less stuff kicking around, because I obviously, you know, in the grand scheme of things, I've got a lot of space here, but squeezing around two cars and a full car's worth of bits is a bit harder. So, I mean, I've got things like, I'm probably bolt pedal assemblies in, and just, you know, then they're out of the way. Need an accelerator pedal bush thing. Stick that on the order list. But the key thing here is to get it running. That's the aim. So the interior trim is going to take a back seat. My intention is to get it MOT'd. That's the next goal. That's our safety test for those of you not in the UK. And older cars are actually exempt from this, but there's two things here. I don't really agree with that because I'm not, you know, I'm a pretty decent mechanic now, but I can't spot everything. So having somebody else who's a professional look at it, you know, to me that makes much more sense. The other thing is, this car can't be MOT exempt yet because it hasn't been on the road since 1983, and that means that our licensing authority, the DVLA, don't actually recognise it as a historic vehicle because it needs to be MOT'd and then had to have its taxation class changed to be recognised as being tax exempt and therefore MOT exempt. So I actually need to go through all the process regardless before I get free road tax, and have it eligible for MOT exemption. So that's what we're shooting for: running, driving, and safety checkable. And then the interior rebuild can come after that, depending on what time of the year we end up at, you know, drivable point. So yeah, that's going to be it for now. I think the way the videos are going to go from here are going to be quite updatey to begin with. So there's not going to be a lot of action, there's going to be a lot of, hey, I've just done this. And the reason for that is I don't want to balance a tripod between these two cars and fall over it and damage one or both. So if you want to follow along with the rest of the rebuild, make sure you're subscribed. Thanks everyone for watching, thanks for those who come back regularly. And if you're new here as well, hi. And I'll hopefully see you next time.